beautiful thing is that Occupy is on the ground out there, so they have eyes and ears on the people that are in the most dire need. You know, and this is the beautiful marriage of music and activism, of revolution, and of people that refuse to say, fuck it, it's not my problem. I'm guilty. I'm guilty of giving a fuck. Why aren't you?
We don't want to. I want to thank each and every individual who came out. 100% of the proceeds from tonight are going to go to the people that have been lost in the shuffle, the poor people who have not had their dire condition addressed by our federal government, also the immigrant community that provided work at all the restaurants that everybody ate at in all these places, took care of everybody's kids who are not legal human beings in this country. I just got one question. Are you motherfuckers ready?
A man who walks with God can walk anywhere. Hence, I fear nothing. The point of guerrilla war is not to succeed. It's always been just to make the enemy.
438 people paid, and then the house expenses were $1,000 subtracted from 6,255. So we managed to raise, with everybody's help, $5,200. $255. Thank you very much, Brooklyn N.Y. Thank you so much. And that money is going to go, 100% of that money is going to go to help the people that have unfortunately been swept under the rug by the federal government. That's the place the water is born, motherfucking song. War when the army is gone. That's the place the water is born, motherfucking song. Make some fucking noise, Brooklyn. I mean, the good thing is that when people see this, they'll be able to say, hey man, I went to a concert, I put my donation forward, and I know specifically where it went.
Go for it.
Well, so far we brought a list of supplies that we had. We had to buy weather stripping. We got a generator, which we might have to get another one of, plastic sheeting, caulk, and then the caulk guns to close off of holes in people's houses that they're rebuilding, rubber gloves, but like industrial ones. We had to get contractor bags. It looks like we're on track, and so far we've spent $1,565.
I need 10 mops and some buckets too.
You got heavy head? I'll give him a case of mops.
The marker is the best one.
We the 99. We gon' occupy. We the 99. We gon' occupy.
Here, you can hold on to this. This is like instructions to the tax exempt, just in case.
All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This right here is from this other show we put on Long Island with DJ Logic.
All right, so you guys are all set. I'm gonna get you a receipt that shows that you paid me, and that's it.
Thumbs up all around.
Definitely.
So they went to get the van, about to pack them up.
They're loading, so they just paid, good. They paid like $4,000 for all this equipment, and they're gonna start distributing. Good, Steve.
But when occupying ain't enough, and we need a next tactic. Combine the global block math and see what happens. We do it for the people, we do it for the movement. Occupy America, that's what we doing.
Occupation, that's what they all yelling, but it's gangsta nation. Now bankers that be selling our future while the politicians sitting back thinking about the next move to scrape the next millions off the backs of our children.
know, we're talking about a personal relationship that Occupy has with the community here, and we know the specific people that have been, you know, kind of swept under the rug, and these people are communicating and working with them every day.
A lot of them lived where that fire happened, so they've lost absolutely everything. They're completely destitute, and they depend on grassroots organizations and like fundraising efforts to get any help, because FEMA's not going to help them.
The great failure of American capitalism, investing in institutions rather than the people. The banks get the bailout, but the people get nothing, and they get thrown out of their homes. In 2012, we have illegal human beings in the United States of America, and the only organization that I see around here doing anything to help them is Occupy Sandy. You know what I mean? Thank you, Occupy Sandy. There'll be room for that later.
Thank you guys so much for coming. We really, really appreciate it.
A man who walks with God can walk anywhere. Hence, I fear nothing. The point of guerrilla war is not to succeed. It's always been just to make the enemy bleed, depriving the soldiers of the peace of mind that they need. Bullets are hard to telegraph when they bob and they weave. The only way a guerrilla war can ever be over is when the occupation can't afford more soldiers until they have to draft the last of you into the service, and you refuse cause you don't see the purpose. The only way to counter the insurgents that are well equipped is to paint the people fighting for freedom as terrorists. Then find a faction looking for foreign investment, install them in power and murder any objections. You can't stop a revolution.